Hey everybody, so it's Mickey and I wanted to do this video just so I can give you a quick update on what's going on with this whole polyp thing of mine. So if you haven't seen the video, I went in for my saline ultrasound to see if everything was okay. I did end up having a 5mm polyp and I went to the doctor to see what I needed to do or if this would affect moving forward. So I went in for that appointment and he said that, you know, we would want to remove it, even though it doesn't necessarily mean this is why I'm having miscarriages or why I had my last miscarriage. It is something that will somewhat help chances because if an embryo were to, or you know, after the egg and the sperm meet, if it were to try to attach in that area, it just would not end up being a successful pregnancy. So yeah, so went into that appointment and he was trying to do the surgery the next day, but my husband would not be able to pick me up and I sort of need a ride back from the hospital since I will be medicated. So unfortunately he didn't have another appointment until like the end of September, October. So he transferred me over to one of his colleagues in the hospital and I went to go see her yesterday. So I went to go see her yesterday for the consult, the initial consult. We have to start the whole process all over again. So we did that and excuse me, she did, you know, the whole thing where she asked me all the questions and, you know, got all my baggage and ended up telling me about all the risks and, you know, all the risks of the surgeries and everything, which one is sort of does concern me because she said that, you know, it's not likely, but, you know, sometimes they can sometimes go through the uterus, and if that were to happen, they would have to actually open me up and fix that. Like I said, it's really not likely, but she just wanted to let me know of, you know, any of the slightest risks that can happen with any kind of surgery. So yeah, and I did talk to her about having 2 D&Cs in the past. You know, you can build up scar tissue on your lining, you can develop, you know, you can, I guess, damage the lining in a certain way, you know, after 2 D&Cs. So I asked her, is that a possibility? She's like, well, yes, it is, but not likely, especially since they're only going to one portion and they're not doing like a D&C where it's like the whole lining that they take out. So that made me feel better. So we are going forward with this. Thursday I go in for my pre-op, and that's where I guess they do blood work and they do, you know, ask me all the questions, paperwork, blah, blah, blah. And then Friday I go in. I'm not sure what time or anything as of yet. I do know that my surgery will end up being in the afternoon sometime. So I'm not sure what time I will be going in, and then my husband will be meeting me after he gets off of work, and you know, around that time is when I'll be under, and then he'll take me home. So I might end up having to take an Uber to the hospital so I don't leave my car there. So yeah, we'll see what happens. She did mention that this may or may not help with fertility, and they may go in and find nothing, or they might go in and find a lot of scarring and stuff like that, and they'll take care of that at that time. The reason why she said that it might be nothing is because with the saline ultrasound, you know, it's not like a camera view, so it's just like an ultrasound. So what looked like a polyp could actually be lining, or what looked like a polyp could actually be like a blood clot or something else. It might not have been a polyp. She's like, that's a possibility as well. It wouldn't be the first time that has happened. So yeah. So we'll see what happens. Like I said, it's gonna happen this Friday, and while I am nervous about getting put under, it's not like it's the first time that it's happened that I've been put under. I've had surgeries in the past. Like I said, I've also had 2 DNCs as well. So it just sort of sucks, like waking up from that stuff, and yeah. But that's it. If you have any questions or anything like that, feel free to comment below. Let me know. You can always Facebook me, message me on Facebook, put a comment below, message me on Instagram, or you can even tweet me. You can ask me on Twitter if you feel comfortable doing that as well. So that's it. I will talk to y'all later. I have other things that I wanted to do. Today's my only day where I don't have something scheduled. That's why I haven't been able to edit videos or put anything up. I've just been completely busy. My calendar is right over here, and it's like every single day this week. And last week I had something going on, so I apologize for that, but I'm trying to get back into things, and I'm actually using iMovie on my phone now, which lets me do stuff you know, while I'm on the go, in between appointments. And then when I come home, then I finish the editing and just post it up. So yeah, all right, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye. So yeah, I wanted to give you an update on what is going on with that nasty polyp of mine.